Gemini gang, what's happening? Thank you for being here, Gemini. Whoa, Geminis. Thank you for being here. All Gemini placements, I just talked about this in the last reading. All Gemini placements, take what resonates, leave the rest. Take it how it resonates with you and your situation. If you need a personal reading, check the description box. Everything is in the description box, y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what's going on with y'all. Hit those likes, hit those likes, hit those likes. Hit that subscribe. Okay. So we have doubt here. I release the need to know all the answers. Yeah. We have surrender here. This is I can release my need to control. And I talk about surrender in the general love read because the more you resist, the harder it is. You're going through a death. I know that I am. I'm learning the endings are merely beginnings, but I'm going through shedding. Like, you know how some animals or some species shed skin to show a new skin. That's definitely what I'm going through. Okay, so no resistance though from me. All right, I'm not resisting anything. I'm rolling with the punches. All right, all I know is look at that. I love it. Come on, come through, spirit. Look at that. Let's see what is going on here. All I know is this next level is about to be insane. It's about to be absolutely insane. I almost saw the moon. So some of you guys, you have some fear, you have some doubt at the changes. But you're, like I've been telling y'all, Geminis, do y'all not watch me? Because I've been preparing y'all for the last few weeks for this. Okay, we have the Page of Cups here. The closer you get to it, the stronger it gets, and sometimes it gets tougher. Okay, if you are resisting, okay, stuff gets hard when you start resisting it. All right. Page of Cups, it can be the dreamer. Yeah, you worried about something. Yeah, you're doubting too. You have a lot of self-doubts that you need to address. Okay. A lot of people are going through these ego deaths, these self-doubt deaths, self-doubt death. That's a tongue twister. Like, say that 10 times fast. Death of their old self, or death, not their old self, because your old self is where you're getting back to. Death of your false self, Geminis. Okay, we have the Justice card here. The self that you have built up around you to survive. You are releasing. You are shedding a skin. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords here. We have the Four of Swords. And I talked about this in yesterday's read as well. And how you need to embrace it, okay? And how you need to be okay with what's going on, all right? Stop fighting it, Geminis. I'm getting a huge healing energy for you. Even though you may have a lot of self-doubt, some of you need to look at your heart chakra, okay? Again, I see that a lot for you, Gemini. So make sure that you are doing that. Like, make sure that if you go look up some meditations, look up some hypnosis, look up some things that can help you with that, okay? Some of you just need, like, compassion for yourself. Like, you maybe have compassion for others, but you may lack it for yourself, which is pointless, right? It's kind of pointless to have something for someone else and not have it for you, okay? So I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of in this space. You're wide open with this Star card here. You're in a very vulnerable spot. Okay? And embrace it. Like, you don't have to be tough. Like, you don't have to be cold. Embrace a vulnerability. Okay? The Star is one of the most vulnerable cards because, again, she's nude here. All right? She's nude on this photo, on this picture. Okay? There we go. Oh Lordy. 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Some of you have a dream that you're not working towards and you're not working on. Listen, Geminis, look, if you're not happy with life, it is your own doing. All right, it's your own doing. I need to start creating shorts for some of the stuff I be talking about in the videos on the pool. If you're not happy with life, it's because you're not living in your purpose. And I just talked about this in yesterday's video. We have the Justice card here. It's because you're not doing what you want. That's just that, okay? Man, oh man, you don't have any faith in your manifestations. You don't have any faith that stuff's going to work out here. Now, here's what's tricky about this and a little scary, Geminis, okay? The Three of Swords is here up. As above, so below. The Three of Swords is above you here. That needs to be corrected, okay? Like you need to get that together, fix that. Geminis, okay? Some of you guys may be holding on to something or harboring something, or you have a lot of fears. Like you have a lot of fear that you are you're going to be okay, or you're going to make it, or whatever the case may be. The High Priestess here, yeah, there's stuff you don't know too, and that's scaring you too, because you don't really know what the next step is. But that's the beauty of going through a shedding, is you don't always know what's next. You don't always know what's going to happen. That's the beauty of it. The Hangman again. Oh man, it's so significant about Pisces. It's a heavy Pisces energy. But that's the surrender. Some of you guys just need to surrender to the changes. That's it. That's all. Because what's going to happen on the other side of it is going to be beautiful. The Sun card here. Yeah. Just surrender to it. You're trying to control too much too. Gemini. The only thing you can control is you. Like, that's it. You can't control anybody else. Yeah, see, the Lovers. You can't control other people. You have to let people do them. You know. If they end up with you, cool. If they don't, that's cool too. At the end of the day, you have to have this mindset that whatever happens is going to happen for my greatest good. All right. But also keep in mind, make sure that you're not sabotaging too, because a lot of times people sabotage and then they're like, oh, well, that just wasn't for me. Well, not really, because it was for you. You attracted it, right? But then you sabotaged it. So it doesn't mean it wasn't for you. It just means that you didn't keep the vibration, right? So, yeah. Nine of Cups here. The Knight of Pentacles. I kept seeing this in the last video. So, I wonder if this is tied to this in some way here. I feel like a lot of you guys are getting very happy and comfortable, like, on your own. And I've been seeing this a lot. That's what's going to draw in people. That's what's... Oh, I split the deck. I'm seeing the Hermit. That's what's going to draw in. If you're looking for a partner, that's what's going to draw your partner to you. If you are miserable alone, Geminis, what makes you think that you are going to attract a reasonable partner to you? Like, you have to be logical with certain things, okay? You can mix spirituality with logic. If you are not happy alone, what makes you think you're going to be happy in a connection? Okay? It won't happen. Okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys, you really need to get to a space where you are good on your own. And I mean, like, genuinely happy, doing things that you love. And that's how you can keep your mind off of, why aren't they calling me? Why aren't they doing this and that and this and that? Is get fulfilled with your life. Get satisfied with your life. And then you're going to attract another person that's also satisfied with life. Right? You wouldn't even be worried about somebody committing or not if, the Death card, if you were really living in your purpose, or at least attempting to. But I'm seeing, like, the Page of Cups is a dreamer with the Ten of Swords here. It's kind of like you don't have faith here, Gemini. Some of you guys need to have more faith in what you're doing. You have to, if you want to see anything come to fruition. All right. You also don't need to know everything. It's okay to not know everything. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords again. Again. I feel like this is a blockage of some type of third eye type thing. What's the third chakra? Is it the throat or the heart? We have the Queen of Swords. Y'all, I'm about to look real quick. I'm about to look real quick because hold on. That's not what I was trying to push. Yeah, I was trying to type on the phone with the with these nails, child. Okay, so it's the solar plexus. It's the one right under the heart. I knew it was somewhere around there. So look up the solar plexus, all right, because I feel like that could be kind of pointing to that. Okay, the solar plexus is the yellow one. And that's like talking about indecisiveness, not being confident. But it can also be like digestive problems. It's like in the stomach area. Lacks confidence. Y'all just look it up. That's just off the top of the head. Just look it up, okay? So that will make sense. There's definitely a confidence issue here with you, Geminis, that you need to address, okay? We have the Fool card here. We have the Six of Wands. Or some of you are overcoming this. We have the Star here again. So of super healing energy, or Geminis, the best thing you can do, the Fool is a heavy surrender energy. You see, she's falling. She doesn't know where she's going to land. You don't know where you're going to land, okay? And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with not knowing everything. You don't have to know everything, okay? The Judgment, the Ten of Cups. I love it. You're reaching some type of completion here. You gotta go with it. You gotta run with it, Geminis. You have to let whatever go. If it's something's leaving, let it. It has to. You have to. Otherwise, you're gonna suffer. Okay? You're gonna suffer if you keep resisting what needs to change, because it's uncomfortable, and it's definitely gonna be uncomfortable, right? We have the Emperor here. This makes me wonder if this is some type of family dynamic for some of you. Or if this is a person. Somebody around you is causing a lot of doubts as well. Some of you have somebody like around you that's not like good for you. I won't say not good for you, but like Nine of Pentacles, they're not like, I'm seeing a lot of aces too. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. They're not the best for you. Geminis. I'm seeing you need to be a little bit, there's someone here that involves, you need to be a little bit more assertive with them. The World, wow, Geminis. I'm telling you, as soon as you surrender, everything falls into place. As soon as you do that. The Empress. Yeah. Some of you guys, you have this is a partnership for some of you. Yeah. This is a partnership for some of you. You're going to end up attracting something to you that you've been wanting, but I feel like you're kind of holding on to something too tight, or you're doubting something is actually going to come or actually going to work. So you need to kind of let go of that. Let go of the doubts, Geminis, because what is this? I told you. I feel like this is more your throat chakra, the third. The third from the top, because the chakras start from the bottom. I forgot about that. The chakra count starts from the bottom, but I'm thinking which one is the third from the top. I believe it's the throat. Okay. So I feel like this is a throat chakra thing. Like you need to start speaking up. It's time. Come on, Spirit. Come through. You need to start speaking up about something, which is what I got anyways, before I even pulled that out. Like, I feel like some of you guys, you need to speak up. There's something that you need to say to someone, or someone needs to say it to you, okay? So I'm not going to take any of these, but I will show you guys the broken heart here. So I don't know if this is you or if this is someone else in your energy, but the Three of Swords says broken heart. There's a broken heart here. I'm looking at it, right? So don't let that dictate your moves, Geminis, or don't let that dictate your life. That doesn't dictate your life, okay? And you can even use that energy and alchemize it into something else. Like I tell you guys all the time, we have the biker here. We have the something 50-50, whatever that is here. And then we have crew. And then we have person of air. Okay. So let me show you guys what came out. Right. So we have fish hook here. This is Aquarius. This is powerless, feeling helpless. See, this is what I get with this. Like, you feel like you're not getting what you want out of a situation, but that it may not be yours. Like this, there may be something better. Okay. You may be holding on to something that needs to go. Right. Paralyzed, vulnerable. See, I told you about that vulnerability here. Okay. Great catch, luck, prosperity, resourcefulness, abundance, multiplication principle. So I feel like, again, this card kind of explains the spread perfectly, because I'm seeing something going from hopeless to hopeful. Like, you know, it turns from a negative to a positive, if that makes sense. Okay. We have biker. This is lone wolf style, impetuous, nonconformist, standing up, breaking rules, brotherhood, enjoy the ride. This came out yesterday. I told you, some of you guys need to go your own way. Like, it's just like, it doesn't mean you have to, like, if you're in a relationship, it doesn't mean you have to leave that person. But it's like, you need to kind of do some stuff for you. Like, you have it to give to other people, but what are you giving to yourself? Okay. We have microphone here. This is Sagittarius. This is news, trending, broadcast, expression, strong opinion, make known, current events, public speaking, speak truth, communicate, social media, being heard, and speaking up. Yeah, that I feel like is going to be heavy for a lot of you, especially with this Queen of Swords here, Nine of Cups, and Judgment. Some of you guys should be doing something like a podcast or, you know, something like that, Geminis. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, y'all. Peace out.